What's up again, YouTube? So I am back with another video. And this video is titled Kaya is says what most black women are afraid to say. So Kaya is she represents Florida, and everybody that's from Florida. I'm from Florida. I'm from Miami to be exact. Everybody from Florida, specifically like the South Florida area, knows that we are very boisterous, very bold and blunt people down in South Florida. And I attribute that to a few different reasons, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Um, and so what I've noticed is that a lot of people really respect women and men, people from South Florida, because we are so bold and we are so straight up and straightforward. Um, One of the things that I respect about Kaya is that she speaks what's on her mind. She speaks in a way that is not always trying to be so politically correct when she's talking about race issues or different issues regarding sexuality. She's not trying to be politically correct, but she's saying what a lot of people is thinking. And for that, as a black woman, that is due a lot of respect. I know for me as a black woman, when I was going to a corporate job every day, it was very frustrating and it was very aggravating. And watching Kaya and T.S. Madison's videos when they were doing their shows together, but even now, it was definitely a relief, because I think everybody to an extent wants to be, and everybody should, if not, but most people want to be free. Most black people want to be free, and they want to be bold, and they want to be able to say what they feel. And we can't do that. So a lot of the times, and when I say we, I'm not talking about me, but most black people can't do that. So they get on the internet and they look at these YouTube channels and they try to live vicariously through certain YouTubers who can do some of the things that they feel like they can't do. One of the things that I noticed about some of Kaya's past videos is that she spoke a lot about black people and black people needing to, you know, own their own and go their separate ways from a system that doesn't really care for us. And you don't really hear black people speak like that, specifically black women. And when you do hear them speak like that, they usually sound sometimes scripted, or they sound like black girls that been around a whole bunch of white people that got scorned, and now they want to talk bad about white people because they got kicked out of the club. Or, they're trying to be all inclusive. And again, being from Florida, I can definitely relate when she say, these puss-ass crackers and saltines. And not to say that calling anybody out of their name is correct, but when you constantly see your people get beat down, it is very liberating. It is very it's a very good feeling to see somebody so boldly say what you either want to say, what you say on a regular basis, maybe to your friends, or what some people are afraid to say. It's very liberating to see a black woman do that. And some people get uncomfortable with that. And I noticed that she toned down on that because her YouTube channel has been flagged. So respectfully, so she's trying to keep the bag coming in. So, she tones down on a lot of her views on certain topics. But again, it's very see a black woman that is unapologetic about how she feels when it comes to race and certain issues, and how black people in particular are being mistreated, and not trying to sugarcoat shit. Like, that's what we need to see on a regular basis. And maybe not from Kaya, but we just need to kind of um, live our lives as free as we possibly can. Because most people will sit here and talk bad about every black person they see and everybody that is close to them. But when it comes to white folks, black people just kind of be on the hush hush and don't want to say that. And all of a sudden we all inclusive, but we want to act like we don't see the racism that's going on in our communities and how it affects us. And that's dope, because again, a lot of women are just docile when it comes to the topic of race. And for multiple reasons. A lot of women, black women in particular, get government assistance in multiple different ways. And when you don't see white people on a regular basis, you oftentimes don't see white people in majority as the problem or what's causing you to have your problem, such as your financial situation. And a lot of times we don't even realize how white supremacy affects our relationships between black men and black women, such as with the Section 8 housing situation. You can't have a man in the house, and other things that's causing a divide between black people and black men and black women. And I'm not sure how Kaya became so awoke and so aware or even so confident in speaking about it. I do know that she pretty much works for herself, so she doesn't necessarily rely on white folks for a bag per se. I mean, although she is on YouTube, but she doesn't directly rely on white folks for a bag. So it makes it a bit more it makes her a bit more comfortable to speak on these topics without being hesitant to a degree. Um, but I also think too, it may have been because she's been in the music industry and she saw the business aspect of it and realized how black people who work up under white people, as well as how nasty white people can be when it comes to business and the lies and all of that type of stuff that gets told. So that may have been, when she became more aware. I don't know. That's something that she would know personally. But again, it's very rare to see a black woman, specifically one who doesn't try to claim to be, all educated and well spoken and trying to, talk extremely proper and shit like that. Like, she says what she feels and she says it in a way that's not only relatable, but that's also real. It's not scripted. She ain't just saying that because that's what her viewers want to see. She's saying that because that's what she feels. And so yeah, so she definitely needs to be shouted out for that. And I'm pretty sure that there's some people that shout her out for that, for being bold and confident and black, because it's not common. So y'all let me know what y'all think on this commentary. Let me know what y'all feel about what it is that I'm talking about. And y'all have a good rest of your day.